All right. Good. Hello. Hello, hello. What to do? Delta Station. Where do you get that? Thermos. There's the compass. Copper wire. Wiring kit. Looks like there's some exploration to be done. How many batteries do I got? Where is that battery charger actually? Wiring kit? Yeah, alright. Real quick, before I actually do that, because I think I have to go to the Mercury 2 wreck. Yeah, I'm gonna build that battery charger and then grab the batteries that I have stored in the drop pod. Uh, I can't remember which half of the Mercury 2 wreck I need to go to find that parallel processing unit, but if I gotta explore both of them, I will. There's a lot of lithium around this area. Wish I would have seen all that the other day. I need copper and silver, not titanium.
Oxygen.
I got my silver ore, I need copper now. There we go. Awesome.
Oxygen.
I'm probably gonna make that compass too. I might have to see about another power cell until I can get the sea truck dock built up too.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Only 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, that can be in there for a little while. Definitely gonna need more solar panels. Another beautiful day under the ocean. Drop all that right there. That's the cool thing about Subnautica is you can just drop anything right below you and it won't disappear. Alright. Here we go, y'all, to the Mercury 2. This is one part of it. Wait, do I have the laser cutter? The repair tool. Hold on. Go back to home base real quick. Ingredients unknown. Well, we can't have that now. Dang. Ah, I'm so running out of power for this. I totally forgot I needed the laser cutter, and I didn't get the fragments for it. Where is the drop pod here? Keep that evil thing away. Pretty sure laser cutter fragments are in the sea monkey nest. Or wait. Yeah. Hopefully I can find and build the laser cutter pretty quick in here. No fragments on that one. So many more of those in there than there needs to be.
just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Little bit, piece by piece. There's a second nest, but nothing there.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Sea monkey egg.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
The laser cutter fragments aren't just in the nest, though. The problem I have is I'm not seeing them anywhere.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Don't know why these are so hard to find. Oh, there's one.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, that's good.
New blueprint synthesized.
Now to find a way out. This looks like I'm just going deeper and deeper. Not a way out. That way. Back to the sea truck.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a
Ooh,
lone
titanium
string in
and
search of
crystalline
familiar
sulfur.
harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
Very nice. Still running out of power on the sea truck. That's not very nice. What happens if I... Apparently nothing. That didn't work like I thought it was going to. What are you so angry at? There's nothing there. He's mad at the water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's gonna drain that power like crazy. Alright, y'all, to the Mercury. The Mercury 2. power on this thing runs out quick. Power cell, that's perfect. There's one fragment I need.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
It's alright. Spawn back at the sea truck. I should have went the other way. Yeah, this way. What do you got for me, Chief? There's got to be a parallel processing unit in here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, you can go up. I should have got that other plant.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos. How to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face, and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody.
Dude, what is this?
There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part though, drum roll.
There's
He
so
can jailbreak
much
fabricators.
stuff on the floor
He
right
made a
there
small
for no
batch of
reason.
traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
Looks like that's explored. Now I gotta go
Warning,
find the other
30
half.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Because I don't see any more parallel processing units here. From this half, I think the other half is this way somewhere. I know it's a little bit deeper.
Detecting bow of an astronautical Sol Transgov vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury 2. Inoperative.
I would say it's inoperative, yes. I know this half of the ship is a little bit bigger than the first half. Chinese potato.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Battery, come on.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Chill out.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Sol again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my seat anchor. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella.
Missing something.
I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Orion's built this all. Now I just need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower. Orion's belt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? Failed my crew. No. I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land. Frigid. Cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and a strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back, but I don't think I can land here safely twice. I hate this, but I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
It's a really tragic event. That would be a terrible situation to be in. Not just as the guys that had to get left behind,
Welcome
but
aboard, Captain.
being the captain having to make that decision. I couldn't I couldn't imagine that. That'd be horrible. Need a little bit of gold, and then I can head down to the base, build that processing unit. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh my god, I don't want to go down there just yet. I know there's some kind of facility down here. I think that's all it said was 1 piece of gold and 1 silver ore. Hello to anybody watching the stream. I can't see chat comments right now. My phone's dead. I'll plug it in after I get back to home base. Plug that in real quick. Okay. So glad I put all this down here. Alright, looks like we can go back to Delta Station. That way.
Vital signs stabilizing.
As they definitely should. We got stuck there for a second. Yeah, no, I'm gonna freeze. Hello, Alexander and Amigo. I finally see the chats. All right. Alright, we're gonna get this test module in here.
Great. Now back to the terminal. Do it. Please work. Yes. Satellite is down.
Nice. Awesome.
Impressed. That was most resourceful.
Broadcasting all clear.
All right, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
1 kilometer east? I'm so glad I made this compass. I need to quit putting the sea truck so high up.
Important artifact. I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Got it.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Two more pieces. Hopefully I can go down to where those parts are for Alan. I'm so glad I explored that Mercury too, though. I mean, I needed to anyway, but I got a couple power cells out of it. So I don't gotta build that sea truck dock yet. I don't think that's the right iceberg. Can't see anything.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
Hypothermia imminent.
Yep, hypothermia imminent. I'll get back over to the sea truck. That's cool though. Slowly connecting Alan back to the network. It's a wicked looking creature. What is that? Oh, is that the same thing? Probably. Probably is. Can't see, it's so dark. I need daytime. So many different icebergs over here. It's hailing really bad. It's just about pitch black. Oh, the sky's changing. Very nice. Alright, no. Still hailing. That's ridiculous. Now maybe I can look at the tops of these and try and find it. I don't want to go too far that way. I think that's dead zone over there. That's perfect. This is the perfect weather to be doing this in. Yeah, I don't see anything that way. What's that? Oh, there's stuff over there. Hold on. Alright. Might be getting somewhere. Maybe if that's not where that other satellite piece was. Oh yeah, you damn right I'm picking all that up. Straight gold. What is this? Pina Carid. Hey, chill out. Don't be trying to kill me. Maybe, yeah, grab one of those. I would say she's... Oh, right there. Did I really just walk all the way around that and miss that? That's crazy.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions and old wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning...
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. If you need anything else, don't bother me. But you can help yourself at the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Alright, lots of stuff to scan in here.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat? Or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
Jeez.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun. All right, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights, the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
Right, that looks like everything here. Awesome. Gonna go back to the sea truck. Sort some of the inventory out. And then I'm gonna go see about finding Alan some more stuff. I need to quit doing this. Why do I do this to myself? I keep going up way too high, straight up to the top of the water. I'm glad that iceberg was easy to find. Well, somewhat easy. Practically loaded now. What is this? Can I scan that? Oh? Oh, I already got that. There was one more down here. Really? There's no way that is rock solid enough to stop a sea truck.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is like the best possible thing you can have in Subnautica is this battery charger. Alright, what can I build in here? Sea truck dock. Yes, okay. Okay, let's see here. Advanced wiring kit and some glass. Alright. Table coral sample. God, I really wish it would let you drop this stuff just inside of the base. That said 4 pieces? So I need 8. I need 8 quartz. Okay. Gotta go back this way anyway to find table coral sample. I don't think I can find it over here. I think you can only find that in the twisty bridges. Is this... Oh, hopefully this is something I haven't explored. No, it is. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I knew I seen one.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, there's the 8 quartz. Gotta go back. I gotta go back to the drop pod too. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off in that storage. I want to get to work on some of the sea truck modules too. I actually never built any of the modules when I went and did my first playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero. I think it'd be cool to have them on there. The game said that you can detach them from the sea truck after you build them.
No.
What we got over there? Subnautica 2. Uh, JJVR. I'm excited for it. The multiplayer is what I'm most excited for with Subnautica 2. I honestly think both previous Subnautica games should have had multiplayer in it. But I'm excited. New story. Multiplayer. I haven't seen a for sure release date yet, though, which kind of sucks. I don't need that, do I? How many fish are over here? I think that's like the 10th fish I've hit. That's right, Zealous. Subnautica's a great game, man. I encourage you and anybody else watching to try it if you haven't. Well, Subnautica Below Zero and Subnautica 1. Definitely get to work on both of them because they're both great games. It's just kind of random to be sitting right there. Yeah, I haven't checked the Discord. Busy playing Subnautica, man. Did I pick that up?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, Zealous. I haven't been on Discord at all this morning. Oh, I was gonna say, there's no way. That kinda scared me. The computer chip wasn't popping up. Oh. My bad, dude. I didn't even get any notifications. At least not on my computer. You know, it tells you, it pops up in the top left. Well, it does for me. I didn't get nothing. Haven't got a message yet. Alright, back to the base. You know, I should go explore these artifacts down here. I'm already over here. I'll do it. Not sure. I think I already went down to that one. Whoa, what is this? Research site. I'll definitely do. Ooh, there's a PDA. Two. What is that? Jukebox disc.
Ah, jeez. These sea monkeys are gonna get me
Oh,
in
what's
trouble.
happening?
This is the third shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares.
If you don't
I'm gonna have to
unfreeze me,
search nearby
I will
nests for
kill you.
stolen cargo.
You will die.
They're lucky. They're kind of cute.
I can't get out of my.
Raccoons of the sea, those ones.
I can't get out of the menu. Creature.
Oxygen.
I had a phone call, chat, people watching the stream. I'm back. Okay. Well, that could have went better. He just threw my controller. Did I die? Oh, no way. I definitely need this. Okay.
The sea monkeys have changed their tune.
Did they really? Did he give that diamond to me, or did I just take that? Alright, y'all, it's time. Maybe if I could quit crashing into stuff. Dear Lord. No! I don't think I'm supposed to be in here with this. Alright. Come on. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Oh, this is gonna be awful. I'm probably not supposed to be in here with this. Well, that's about it for that. I can't even. Jeez. Maybe you can hear me a little better now.
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
Oh, Zealous. Nah, it has locker inventory. Water analysis. Now watch me try and get out of here.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent, but all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
Awesome. Artifact Q59. Like that. This is so weird trying to get this through here. Back up, that thing's gonna blow. Absolute insanity trying to get the sea truck through here. What is happening? Why? Looks like that's as far as I go with the sea truck.
New technology acquired.
An unusual ion signature.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, there's another
The
piece.
artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
New technology acquired. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm trying to...
Oxygen.
Oh, there's plant right there. Come on, don't do me like this. I'm gonna pass out.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
There's a serious lack of oxygen plants down here. What is that? I gotta come back. You died and lost some belongings. Trash. I'm gonna get them back. What did I even lose? Nothing important. It don't look like anyway. Alright. What do we got here? Something I already had. Ooh, a ruby geode. Looks like I can go
30
further in
seconds of
down there.
oxygen remaining.
I might have to come back down here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
Come on. Oh, I swear I've seen a... Okay. Oh, the rubies. Okay. I see. They made it so that you couldn't get down here with that. Well, not from that way. There might be another way down here. Lots of rubies. What is this? That was something I've already had.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There is another way down here.
Oxygen.
I could have brought my sea truck. Ah, there's no way. I need a beacon. I know how to get back down there from the other way. I'm probably gonna need to come back down here. Inedible grub. Oh, he just went back to moving too.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I gotta get my sea truck out of there. Where is this near?
Oxygen.
886 meters south. 886 meters south. Now I gotta try and get my sea truck out of there. I was definitely not supposed to come in this way. Come on, just squeeze through. Oh, this is not. Alright, successfully made it out. Go build that sea truck dock now. Oh yeah, that's right. Won't connect to that for some reason.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
Does it need tube to hook
Welcome
onto?
aboard, Captain.
That's so weird. There's no way it needs to be held up by these.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen.
That's crazy. Now it needs a door. Okay, so
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Alright, well I got a couple pieces of Alan. Or 4 Alan. Marguerite is no longer being chased by Altera. I guess for now that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel for more if you want to see more. Peace.